it's Miss Kathy
And Miss Kathleen.
in the Mary L. Cook Library, and today we are here with Dr. Mary L. Cook. She was born in Warren County in 1869. She went to high school here in Warren County, and after she graduated, she went to a teacher's college, and she became a teacher. She tried that for a while, but it really wasn't for her. So she traveled all the way to Chicago, where she went to medical school. She worked as a secretary during the day and went to school at night and studied medicine.
When she was 40 years old, she came back to Waynesville to become the town's doctor. Her office was above the bank on Main Street. The people of Waynesville loved this caring doctor, and she practiced medicine in Waynesville until she was about 90 years old.
Dr. Mary, along with a group of other Waynesville citizens, felt that it was important for the town to have a library. So in 1917, this group formed a library, and for just $1, you could join this library. This library was first named Wayne Township Library Association.
In 1961, it was voted that the name of the library should be changed to the Mary L. Cook Public Library. Dr. Mary was almost 92 years old then, and she was thrilled with this change. The library moved to several different locations around town. The library kept running out of room and needed more space. In 1988, the building on Old Stage Road, where we still are, was opened. Today, we are under construction to make our library even bigger, as we again have outgrown our space. We think Dr. Mary would be so proud of this library and how we have grown. We think Dr. Mary was quite a woman. If you are interested in learning more about her, we have a documentary about her in the library on our webpage. Check it out.
Today, we want to share some historical fiction books with you. So what does historical fiction mean? What kind of books are those? Well, this type of book is set in the past. Sometimes it might be a long time ago, like when George Washington was fighting for our country, or it could have happened when your parents were young. The characters in the book will use words that were used during that time and dress and clothing of that time. So the time and place are real, but the story is fiction or made up.
If we were to write a book about Dr. Mary, it would not be historical fiction. It would be a biography. I could make up a story about Dr. Mary and something that happened to her while she was a doctor in Waynesville. That would be historical fiction. Some historical fiction books that we know well are the Magic Treehouse books. These books are about a time period that has already happened. Another is the I Survived books.
So let's share some books.
The Gardener by Sarah Stewart. Pictures by David Small. This is a Caldecott Medal Award winner. Lydia Grace Finch brings a suitcase full of seeds, plenty of stationery, and a passion for gardening to the big gray city, where she goes to stay with her Uncle Jim, a cantankerous baker. There she initiates a gradual transformation, brightening the bakery and bringing smiles to customers' faces with the flowers she grows. But it is in a secret place that Lydia Grace works on her masterpiece, which she hopes will be powerful enough to make even Uncle Jim smile. Colored by a Depression-era setting, The Gardener introduces readers to a winsome and determined young heroine whose generosity will reward all who meet her. On My Way by Tommy DePaola. Tommy DePaola shares his childhood memories in this book. Baby Maureen has only been home from the hospital a few weeks when she gets pneumonia, and the DePaola family is scared. Will she pull through? The school year ends with Tommy starring in a dance recital and eager to find out who his first grade teacher will be. What a disappointment to hear that he'll have to wait all summer before he knows if it will be Miss Kinnery. Summer is great as the neighborhood celebrates the 4th of July and the family goes to the beach with the cousins. It's time to go back to school. Will Tommy get Miss Kinnery? Will he finally learn how to read? Will he get his library card? Tommy DePaola was born in 1934 in Connecticut. He has written and illustrated over 270 books. At the age of 4, he announced that when he grew up, he would write and draw stories for children.
Eleanor Roosevelt's In My Garage by Candace Fleming. Have you ever wondered if you could build a time machine and then transport yourself back in time? Well, that is sort of what happens in this book, except the time machine brings people from the past into today's world. Nolan and Olive have transported Eleanor Roosevelt into their home, and before you know it, her dog joins them too. This book is a fun way to learn about this amazing and memorable woman. There's lots of laughs along the way. The War That Saved My Life by Kimberly Bradley. This book got great reviews. When I received the book, I looked at the cover and I thought, nah, this isn't for me. But I did finally start to read it and I was sucked in. This is the story of Ada, who was born with a club foot and she's kept locked in her family's one-bedroom apartment. Mom wants to hide her away, but Ada is a tough girl. She finds a way to escape from her mother, and she and her brother become educated, and she learns a lot about life. We hope that you might find a historical fiction book in these that we've talked about and shared with you this morning. If you would like to place a book on hold, you may email me or search in our catalog for a book.
Or you can call us here at the library and we'll be happy to put it on hold for you for curbside pickup. We hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about Dr. Mary and how the library came to be in Waynesville.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.